What is up, guys? It is midnight. It has been a long day, but hey, the Stormtrooper's done. Yeah. So I am supposed to leave to take this to Alaska in like 6 hours. So I'm gonna do a quick walk around video. It's probably not gonna be as good as my other terrible videos, but I'll show you guys what features this thing has. This is basically the new Expedition package. So this has all the new components, all the new cabinetry. If you've been following the Facebook page, you saw that we got our new 4x8 CNC machine, which has been like flying. I mean, that thing is working all the time. We've been coming out with some really, really cool cabinetry and just able to just do all kinds of stuff that we were never able to do before. So this build is done with all that work, as well as some upgraded components and some pretty cool stuff. So let's take a look. So first thing you're gonna notice is the gray white. That's why we're calling it the Stormtrooper. Customer went with a couple of BFGs with white walls out, classy. And let's start up front. Tongue box, we've now made these tongue boxes longer. They're 5 feet long instead of 4 feet long. Customer opted for a couple of rotopacks on the front. And we've also got hole placements so that even after picking up the trailer, you can switch around which side the fridge comes out. So right now the fridge is coming out the passenger side. As always, Dometic CFX 375. On the back side, that leaves you about 2 feet of storage. Back on the back side of the tongue box. Okay, that's nothing really new except for the fact that the tongue box is now longer and we can switch, or you can switch which side the fridge comes out just by unbolting the drawer slides, flipping them over to the other side, bolting them back in. Pretty easy. The other thing that we've added now is rigid scene lights for our porch lights. Rigid, if you're familiar, rigid is basically the top of the line in 12-volt automotive lighting. These are really, really nice lights. 2200 lumens and under an amp draw. Super, super nice. Up top, we have an Adventure Series FSR GS Premium. Again, that was just an add-on the customer requested. We are an FSR dealer, so I just ordered that tent for him and we threw it up there. Those tents are really easy to set up. They're on gas props, so basically once you undo the bungee, the thing just wants to open up. And you gotta take the cover off, obviously, but yeah. OVS 180 awning, nothing new there. Let's take a peek inside. So we've got 2 Turn Overland Wildlands doors, entry doors. These have, customer asked for the additional insulation pads. You just do a little half twist on these. And then you have, you can take these right off, but if you're doing any cold weather camping, which I'm gonna be going up through Canada tomorrow, those come in handy. Anyway, let's take a look at the interior. So the corner cubbies, we had kind of an old first run of maybe 2 trailers that had these corner cubbies, so we kind of revised those a bit. And obviously you'll notice the sleek upper cabinets and the cabinets in the dividing wall as well. And all the cabinets operate the same way. Push the button, pull it out, they're on hydraulic props. Push it closed, lock it in. This customer also asked for a bunk. So we threw in a bunk in here, just for a kiddo. It's not huge, it's about 24 inches by 62. But the cool thing about the bunk is that it's removable in pieces. So we'll just pull this slat out. And if I had my mattress folded up, this would just lay on the floor right underneath the mattress here. So this will lay out here. Then we could pull our top off. And our top will also lay right under the mattress in between the 2 cargo tracks. So that 1/2-inch top will lay right under here. You'll never feel it under the mattress. And then the last things that you'll need to remove are just these slats here. And again, those just lift right up out of the tracks. So then your entire bunk basically stows away under your mattress. So you've still got the bunk in the trailer, but you don't even know it's there. Especially if you opt for a little thicker mattress, a 6-inch instead of a 4-inch, you'll definitely never know that it's under there. But if you stack all of your pieces back down there where your feet are going to be, you'll never feel it. So that's the interior. Back in the galley, we've done a lot of work. Bam. So, up here, a couple of large storage cabinets with a divider in between. Everything's all CNC routed out, so it is all just a freaking perfect fit. And what you'll notice here is we've kind of revised the way that the electrical panel sits and the way that the access panel sits. So this is your utility access panel, all really nice and clean. And the electrical panel, obviously very nice and clean. Now this was cool. So the sink, what we decided to do with the sink this time was inset it into the bottom of the countertop. And then what we ended up doing was taking the insert, the cutout, and making the drop-in insert. So now you have a fully flush countertop. Look at that. And this, like you just saw, has a couple of pockets on the bottom. Drops on here, like that. Now you have a shelf. You don't have to figure out what to do with that block when you're trying to actually use your sink. And if you want a place for your stopper, boom. 3-burner stove, as per usual. Water heater, utility space. Drawer for all your big stuff. Drawer for slightly smaller stuff. And a cutting board. And this is the same material as the countertop. This is edge glued beech. So this is not MDF with a veneer over the top of it, or a laminate. This is actually 1 3/8 edge glued beech block. And then it's coated with the good stuff, is what it's called. It's just a wipe on food safe sealant. And basically if you decide you're gonna cut on this and you mar it all up, it's really easy just to wipe on a new layer, let it dry, and you can just keep doing that over the life of this stuff. But yeah, really, really nice countertop material. So that is the new galley on the Expedition package. Trying to think if there's anything else new on here, but I think that's pretty much it. Obviously, it's got all the standard stuff that an Expedition package would have. So it's got the inverter, it's got the Propex furnace, hot and cold water, saw that water heater mounted underneath there. Shower boxes right here, open up that, and then you've got the shower wand that comes out. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna button this thing up and try to get like 3 hours of sleep and then take this thing to Alaska tomorrow. Cool.